Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the crypto market regarding Chainlink. But before we do so, it's very good to see Bitcoin actually on the decrease while altcoins are on the rise. It shows that we are seeing some volatility across the market. However, it looks like we have some coins breaking out against the Bitcoin dominance that we have seen. So we are seeing like coins like Polkadot, Solana. Chainlink's doing it, and that's exactly why we're going to talk about Chainlink today. It's definitely a coin we've been talking about for a while on this channel. One of my favorite coins. I actually talked about it pretty much in all my top 5 videos, thinking it's definitely, like I said, not got its breakout opportunity quite yet. We've seen it at $13. I definitely grabbed some at $15. So it's great to see Chainlink on the rise yet again. So 9.39% increase in the last 24 hours. If we actually take a look at Chainlink as it pushes closer to $27, the last week has actually been a decrease of about 6%. The good thing is the last month has been an increase of about 20.68%, which is definitely on the lower side when it comes to altcoins. So do understand that this is still probably a fairly good opportunity to buy Chainlink. Any price below $30, in my opinion, when it comes to Chainlink is going to be one heck of a steal. So we do see $26.90 right now, and I think we are going to continue to see Chainlink have some volatility, obviously following the market, and at the same time kind of doing its own thing. You have to realize all these coins are still following the market. We are just seeing a little bit more of a little bit of volatility when it comes to the increase really section of the volatility. So I do want to talk a little bit more about Chainlink, really where we're going to see it by the end of the year, end of the bull market part 2. Price prediction wise, we have continued to see, Chainlink provide value when it comes in terms of utility and use cases that Chainlink provides to really that entire ecosystem. If you guys don't know, by the way, I always talk about so many different altcoins on the channel every single day, so make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay up to date with coins like Chainlink, Cardano, Polkadot, Stellar Lumens, all of those we talk about on the channel, like I said, daily. So jumping into the Chainlink ecosystem first, I kind of wanted to explain how fast Chainlink is continuing to grow before we talk about some of the big partnerships and integrations that have taken place in just the last 24 hours. So view the Chainlink ecosystem. We can see that in 2017, we actually just had 2 projects. 2018, 21 projects. Then we jumped to 2019, 103 new projects jumping on board. 2020, 239 projects jumping on board. Last but not least, we have 2021, this current year. Been an absolutely huge year for Chainlink. 2021, we have 371 projects jumping on board with this Oracle's ecosystem, and we are continuing to see projects on projects trying to stack up and jump on board with the VRF, whether it's that randomness that they love or, there's so many notoriety kind of type of utility that comes in play when it comes to Chainlink. So the first thing we're going to see here is a tweet by Chainlink God.ETH 2.0. So obviously a guy that follows Chainlink very closely. So this is one thing I wanted to kind of point out. So Chainlink is the most widely adopted decentralized Oracle network across the entire blockchain ecosystem. 30 billion plus total value secured, 600 plus total integrations, 400 plus on-chain data feeds, 550K plus token holders, and you can learn more by diving into these educational resources. So he does have these down here if you guys want to take a look yourselves. But, one thing to note is this was back in July 9th, 2021. So we are still seeing this undervalued Chainlink continue to push through. And if we actually take a look back at July 9th, if we go back to the last month, and let's see, we're going to have to go to the last year, actually go to July 9th. So July 9th is right around $18.66. Then we saw a dip down to $15, $13 range. And that's where I accumulated myself quite a bit of Chainlink at 15. So we are still seeing, positives and, profits from that if you guys were listening to my videos around those dips. But, realistically, as we move forward, we're going to continue to see Chainlink do very well. I think, if we take a look, there's just so much kind of guarding it or, providing use in the Chainlink ecosystem altogether. So here we have account shareholders, first dynamic NFT project. The Curse is live on Ethereum mainnet. The Curse leverages Chainlink keepers and Chainlink price feeds to reliably automate updates of the NFT really appearance when the ETH USD price undergoes certain movements. We have a lot more though. So DAO actually invest will integrate Chainlink keepers to automate the passive income. So this is another thing that is going to continue to be utilized as well. We have the keepers that Chainlink keepers that we've talked about in the past. We also have a couple more that we are going to sneak in here in the last 24 hours. Just imagine how many new projects that already are jumping on board as the day is not even halfway over. Exchange aggregator OpenOcean Global is integrating Chainlink price feeds to help power limit order functionality by having fresh asset prices made securely and reliably available on chain. OpenOcean, obviously a lot of you guys know, is a very popular very popular first DeFi and CeFi aggregator, finding you the best price trades across ETH, BSC, Tron, Sol, Polygon, and Hecko. So we are seeing a lot of great big projects jumping on board as well. It's not just, small startups or small, new projects jumping on board like Lodify, a little bit smaller, obviously under 2K followers. But, Lodify is also utilizing Chainlink price feeds in its traditional custodial solution for crypto-backed fiat loans. So a lot of projects jumping on board, like I said. We actually take a look at, one of these blog posts by Chainlink as well. They talk about understanding Chainlink's suite of decentralized services. So the goal of Chainlink is to create a global standard for cryptographic, I can't ever say this word, cryptographic, and it's very, very easy to say, so I'm not sure why, but cryptographic truth by enabling the cryptographic guarantees of smart contracts to extend into the wider world. In simple terms, the most or more advanced smart contracts become the more industries the blockchain industry can reach and reinvent. So obviously, Chainlink understands what the what the really ecosystem or crypto space actually needs, and they're providing it. And I think that's exactly why we're seeing so many people utilize it, or so many projects utilize Chainlink and all together. I think we are going to continue to see Chainlink really, like I said, at this market cap. We're seeing a $12.1 billion market cap. That's a very, very low market cap for what Chainlink is all providing to this crypto space. If we take a look at the all-time, we had an all-time push all the way up to $53, and right now we're seeing a $26.73, basically half of that. And if we jump over to a couple more things regarding Chainlink, we have a couple articles. This one I'm not going to jump too much into, but I thought it was kind of interesting because we saw Chainlink looks for momentum while pro traders target $40. So Link price is struggling to maintain its bullish momentum, but derivatives data shows a clear path to $40 in the long term. This still applies today. It was about 3 or 4 days ago, I believe it came out. But for example, we talked about August 13th, Arbitrum Layer 2 Ethereum scaling solution launched a beta mainnet service integrated with Chainlink's Oracle data feed and intends to add proof of reserve service that allows collateralized assets to be audited using Oracle's provider's web API. So just so much utility being provided for the crypto space, and it's going to continue to add and really provide value for this space in general. I do want to take a look at this article as well. So Willmatic, Chainlink fade in Cardano's growing shadow. So people were asking, will Polygon and Chainlink actually fade away? Cardano being the one that, kind of overtakes the entire space. Well, that's definitely not the case, and they kind of mentioned that down here. So moreover, both altcoins encounter constant development activity, which is higher than that of Cardano. It is true that Cardano is heading towards the Alonzo upgrade, which will bring smart contracts to the world, while on the other hand, Matic has been in the headlines because of the tie-up between Kasha and Polygon, allowing the transfer of CAS from BSC to Polygon, and with Arbitrum integrating with Chainlink Oracle feed, Link has been growing too. And then they said, upon observing the above-mentioned aspects, it does not look probable that Cardano will overshadow these altcoins as they remain a good investment opportunity as well. So a lot of respect, out here for Chainlink. They understand that Chainlink, a lot of people at least, understand that Chainlink is very, very undervalued right now at this current price point. I do want to talk about the end of the year and the end of the bull market part 2 price points and price targets that we should be looking forward to. If we take a look, by the way, in the all-time, seeing a 14,000% increase in Chainlink, that is just the start. And I want to kind of jump into, where we think Chainlink could go by the end of the year. Starting out with the end of the year, I think Chainlink realistically could be seeing anywhere from, $120 to $200. I still think that's within range. We have yet to have our burst or breakout. We've seen Solana, we've seen Elrond, we've seen a lot of these coins just have, these random bursts or, really just not really random, but, we've all seen this happen across a lot of different coins. Right now, Polkadot's going 18, 19%, going, parabolic. We have Cosmos, 18%. Chainlink will have its day where we see 18, 19% increases instead of just 8% on these random, bursts of speed. But I think Chainlink is one of those coins, like I said, after doing some TA this morning, I think realistically, $120 to $200 by the end of the year is still within reach, still with a target that I can conservatively go with a realistic price prediction wise. If we go to the end of the bull market part 2, I think $200 to $400 is well within range still. So we'll keep you guys up to date, obviously, through all of this bearish as well as bullish looking market. We continue to see a lot of volatility remaining in this market, and there's a lot to talk about regarding Chainlink as well as so many other altcoins. So we'll keep you guys up to date. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. If you guys want to stay up to date as well as on YouTube as on Twitter, you can actually follow me on Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. I'll try to keep you guys up to date there as well with Chainlink and so many other altcoins. So if you guys aren't following me there, follow me there. And then also we have one more way to actually engage in crypto. So we have patreon.com, actually, patreon.com/CryptoProfitYT. I have the link in the description below. I actually had to do pre-sales, ICOs, do all these great things for you guys, trying to get you guys the understanding of how to make, really not quick money, but how to make money long term, and also how to engage in some of these projects that are going to go parabolic in maybe 2 to 3 years from now. You are going to have to be patient, but there's a lot of pre-sales ICOs out there that I see projects that are going to be absolutely huge, and I hope that you guys can take advantage of that with me. So thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you guys all in the next one.